everybody, Formic Plays here, and today we are back with more Zone of the Ender. Now, we should continue where I left. That's where I left. That's not meant to be. Hey, I'm gonna are you okay? Where am I? Phew, you're alive. I thought you were dead. How are you feeling? I've done better. I heard you're a weirdo. You're extremely weird. Where's the lab? Oh, the lab? Quick, we have to get moving. Could you explain to me what's going on? What's going on? You're the one who told me to get on this thing. Wait, you don't remember? Do you? No, I don't know my name or even what I'm doing here. So what's that? I guess it's amnesia? Yeah, that. What am I doing? What am I going to do? Well, I do know one thing. Your name is Miona Alderan. Miona? That's my name? Uh-huh. That's all I know, too. Because we just met. Makes sense. Oh, well, thank you. Having a name is a start. Did you always talk like that? I had a completely different impression of you before. I'd be able to tell you if I remembered before. You see? Sorry to interrupt. Is that an interface program? I am Farsty Navigation System. Pleased to meet you. Hello. Nice to meet you, Farsty. Likewise. This system is more advanced than usual. I'm sorry. Last command not recognized. I know technology these days. Wait, does that mean you remember something? Oh, you're right. This is a lab. Farsty is a program. The knife goes on the right. And the fork goes on the left. Okay, this is good. I haven't forgotten the basics. Let's see, maybe I can remember some stuff about myself too. Hey, there's no need to rush. Just take your time, and I'm sure the program will take care of itself. I'll help out in whatever way I can too. Thanks, it's really not knowing anything about yourself. Yeah. Brain activities levels recorded at normal. Would you like a full analysis on cellular level, also available genetic testing? No thanks, I'm fine for now. We need to figure out where we are now. Where we are? Here on Mars. Wow, this lab can command itself on autopilot all the way from the atmosphere. Voice from the radio. Bingo! What was that? Well, that's not good. That loud. This is UCM Security, keeping force Hellespontis County, 3rd Division. Do you copy? Oh God, help's on the way. No, we have to do. This is a warning to the pilot in the unregistered lab. You have destroyed public property and have endangered the safety and well-being of the community. Therefore, you will be arrested in accordance to our status on vandalism and destruction of property. This is not happening! I wonder if I was a bad person. No, you look like a sweet person. Well, I was expecting to meet again, but then again, I was never much for entertaining people anyway. At any rate, I am hardly the type to be accommodating toward the practices found in other countries. If you are not willing to help out, there will be problems. But I guess there's no choice. I'm not so desperate that I would steal from others. Fear not, that special someone of yours is safe. One must be careful with such precious collateral. Those in the immediate surroundings are not so lucky, of course. I see, so it's been done. Plan 261 has been executed. Maintain confidentiality. Nonsense. A bigger web catches more prey. It's their own fault for being so stupid as to get caught. Self-serving action by any official instead of taking responsibility for one's own mistake, covering it up with yet another fiasco. That's just the way things work. More importantly, you haven't had so much as a bite of the natural beef. You didn't like it. It's better while it's still warm. I guess it would make sense that as a Martian, I would care for Earthlings' food. We've been conditioned to becoming this way for so many years to not be human. Well, that sounds a little bitter, but isn't the one most precious to you an Earthling? Also, didn't you ever learn that hypocrisy is something to be ashamed of? You intolerable. Okay, that's enough. We're not getting any more done by being here. Go home and get some rest. Yes, sir. Well, you just watch your step there. You can never be too careful. See you later. Sigh. What a rude bunch. Like beasts who only know how to fight. They should enjoy it while it lasts. once the system is completed, they'll be sorry they ever disrespected me. Oh no, you're gonna kill them. Cage Midwell, age 17. So I've been telling you, if you just listen to my side of the story. Ah yes, the one about how you were attacked by the devil and made an emergency landing on Mars. Not the devil, an Lev that looked like the devil. I was working on the Bonaparte 3 as a silence, you terrorist! Terrorist? Am I a terrorist? It doesn't have a familiar ring to it. I know, I can prove it. Just look at the security satellite record and you'll see that we landed in that Lev. We came through the atmosphere. And if you're going to lie anyway, make it more believable. Besides, there's no such thing as satellite record, which means you were on the surface to begin with. There's no doubt that you attacked the UNSF facilities a few hours ago. I don't know yet where you hid the new lab, but finding it is just a matter of time. Because of you, countless civilians have suffered. And even then, you persist with this fantasy. You'll pay for this. I'll see to it that you do. Why, I didn't do anything wrong. I escaped only to find myself in the middle of the battle, and I've only been trying to save myself. So don't accuse me of all these things when you haven't even looked into them. Is he crying? He's telling the truth. He's no terrorist. Okay, now you're trying to earn my symphony. You'll be feeling really sorry for yourself once I catch you. Bonaparte 3 went down, and so did everyone in it. You really thought you could fool me like that, son? But what do you mean? This is what I mean. Suffered great damage, and the cause of accident is still unknown, according to Lieutenant Motion, who surveyed the crash site. The tragedy looks to be associated with the engine trouble or some sort of misjudgment by the pilot. There are no survivors among those listed as passengers. Are Earth inhabitants. Adam Twice, Alman all understand. Everyone is dead. The investigation is closed. The remaining passenger list is as follows. No. What? You'll have no time to repent in your cell. Interrogation begins tomorrow. Arrest them. Well, that's just sad. Dead? Everyone? How can that be? Where some people escaped, but why? Why? Calm down. Calm down? How am I supposed to calm down? I didn't do anything. I don't know what's going on either, but I know you're no criminal. Besides, the Cage Midwell who was on the news as a deceased passenger wasn't you. What? Someone must have checked in with your name, which is why they don't believe you. Tell me everything that happened up until now. Okay. For instance, how about this? Someone steals a new top secret weapon and rises up directly to the upper strata where the Bonaparte is. Then he approaches and attacks. Wait a minute, how did he get up to the upper strata? And how in the world is it my fault now? Well, I'll say there are two different ways of looking at it. First, perhaps it was someone high profile who wanted to avoid a scandal like collision, or a relative of collision, or it's also possible that there was nobody on board in a manned fighter, but it was talking. It had some degree of autopilot capability and wasn't remote controlled. It's possible even the Lev that we were on could talk. That's true. You remember that. Strange. I wonder why. No, I can't remember anything else. Anyway, that black Lev that you fought against in a new model, and they're probably trying to cover up its activity. Right, and that's why they want to put the blame on us, so they can keep the secret. They're going to say that there are no witnesses and that the Lev was attacked. Bonaparte was the Lev we were on. What do you think? What are we going to do? If we don't do something, they'll... Well, where's the music coming from? It's not coming from your button, is it? Oh yeah, it's very pretty and very familiar. That's Aries playing. Aries? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. You two were close then. Actually, this song marks the beginning of our friendship. It was a very important moment in my life. I have to live through this for Aries and for everyone else. You're right. You can't give up now. Yeah, I have to become independent and learn to live without Aries. Oh, that's cruel. Are you saying you don't want me around anymore? What? Huh? It can't be. But that voice, no. I must be dreaming. Cage, come over here and let me see your face. I'm opening up the peephole now. Reese? It's got to be a dream, but... Okay, just another step forward. Ow! See, it's not a dream, is it? Aries, it's you! Aries! It's really you! Alright, let's save the touching reunion for later and figure out how to undo this lock and get me out of here. Here's the combination. Huh? Don't be scared. I'm on your side. I've been listening to what you've been saying, so I understand the situation now. Punch in the combination I'm about to give you. First number is... It worked! Okay, let's go. Okay. Wait, aren't you going to let me out? Possibly. Scene 2. Perpetual motion. I should probably do some saves before going in. So how did you get here? First of all, how did you escape? And second of all, how did you know where to find us? I actually escaped in a pod. I was watching the local news and it said that the people who escaped have died in the accident, and then I found out that you were under arrest as the culprit, so I came to your rescue. Oh, I didn't think I was ever going to see you again. I'm really glad that wasn't the case. Well, I guess I'm glad too. Oops, almost forgot. This here is Mayona. We escaped together. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Aries. My name is Mayona. Huh? She can't remember anything. Pre-accident, do you remember seeing her on the ship? She can't remember? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't think we know each other. Here we are. That's the level we came in on. And you are? Me, I'm Dexon. And this is like my backyard, but more importantly, on second thought, it's too early for that. Never mind, you arrived in that left. Did you say it if you could just hold on for a little while? My friend has no concept of time. Certainly. There we go. Long time no see, Farsty. It has been exactly 8 hours and 37 minutes. Passenger check, all systems go. Thank God everything's up and running. I'm sorry, last command not recognized. Please repeat. Oh, don't worry about it. We need to buy time. So we are to be a decoy? Yeah, I suppose you could look at it like that. Oh, and don't aim at the cockpit, and even if I do, don't let me, okay? Disable. But do not destroy. Acknowledged. I'm gonna move right up here. Okay, actually, I need to check if I don't think I actually gained team. Face end. Okay. Terrible. I always tend to go overboard. Yes, hit it. It was a crit too. Okay, we're gonna save right here. Just to be safe. And do another quick save and save in here too. Now I'll see you guys in the next video.